Autism is a condition that many people still don't fully understand. Some people have negative views, while others feel sorry for people with autism. But more and more people are starting to appreciate the unique abilities and needs of people on the autism spectrum. Many parents remember the moment they first noticed that their child might have autism. Maybe their child didn't respond to their name, avoided eye contact, or had trouble with certain sounds or textures. Or perhaps they were slow to talk or walk. I recall a conversation with a colleague who shared their experience of noticing their child's repetitive hand movements and fascination with patterns. At first, they didn't think it was a big deal, but as time went on, they realized it might be a sign of autism. If you have noticed something similar with your child, it's important to remember that you're not alone. This is the beginning of a journey. And like all journeys, it will have its challenges. But it can also bring moments of growth and discovery. Welcome to part 1 of our December series, Understanding Autism. I'm Arlene, and today's episode is deeply personal and empowering. A parent's journey to acceptance and advocacy. This month, we're dedicating our episodes to exploring the many facets of autism, what it means, how it affects individuals and families, and how we can all contribute to building a more inclusive world. Whether you're a parent raising a child on the autism spectrum, a family member, an educator, or simply someone eager to learn, this episode is for you. Together, we'll delve into what autism is, the emotional journey that often accompanies a diagnosis, and how parents can step into the role of empowered advocates for their children. To be respectful of this sensitive topic, we'll approach it slowly and carefully. So what is autism? Autism or autism spectrum disorder is a condition that affects how people see the world, learn, and connect with others. It's called a spectrum because each person with autism is different. Some need a lot of help, while others are very independent. People with autism may find it hard to understand social cues, like body language or tone of voice. They might repeat certain actions or have very focused interests. But they can also have unique strengths, like being great at math, music, or remembering details. Autism happens because of differences in the brain. We don't know exactly what causes it, but scientists believe it's a mix of genetics and environmental factors. Autism starts early in life. Though it can take time for families to notice the signs, it's important to know that autism isn't something to fix. It's part of who a person is. Every individual with autism has their own talents and challenges. Families can help by accepting their child as they are, understanding their needs, and providing support and encouragement. By embracing these differences, we can create a world where people with autism feel included and supported to thrive. Getting an autism diagnosis can be really hard for parents. it often brings a mix of emotions. Relief to finally understand what's going on, fear of the unknown, sadness for what they thought the future would look like, and hope for what's ahead. At first, parents might feel shocked or sad. They may feel like the dreams they had for the child are no longer possible. But over time, many parents learn to accept their child's autism and find new, meaningful ways to connect with them. Let me share Bella's story. When Bella's son was diagnosed with autism, she felt heartbroken. She had pictured a certain future for him, and the diagnosis made her feel like the picture was gone. But as time went on, Bella began to see the world through her son's eyes. She grew to appreciate his unique way of thinking and experiencing life. Bella came to realize that autism is just one part of who her son is. It doesn't define him completely. She focused on supporting him and celebrating his strengths. This change in how she saw things helped her embrace her son's autism and find joy in their journey together. Bella's story shows that while the path may feel overwhelming at first, it's also filled with moments of growth, understanding, and love. Acceptance isn't something that happens all at once. It's a process that takes time. It's about shifting your mindset from trying to change your child to appreciating them for who they are. This journey starts with learning and understanding. Begin by educating yourself about autism. Read books, watch documentaries, and most importantly, listen to autistic individuals. These steps can help you understand autism better and connect with your child on a deeper level. Another key part of acceptance is learning how to connect with your child in ways that work for them. Autism can affect how they experience the world, communicate, and express emotions. For instance, if your child doesn't enjoy hugs but lights up when talking about their favorite topic, sharing those moments can be a powerful way to show love. Accepting your child means meeting them where they are, not where you expected them to be. Letting go of strict expectations and building a relationship based on respect, trust, and empathy is essential. Find joy in the little moments that strengthen your bond, even if they are different from what you imagined. These meaningful connections are at the heart of true acceptance. As you learn more about autism, you'll realize how important it is to advocate for your child. Advocacy means speaking up for your child's needs and helping them get the support they deserve. Advocacy is especially important in schools. You can help make sure your child gets the right support, like an individualized education plan, sensory accommodations, or changes to classroom routines. Being an advocate also means working with teachers, school staff, and administrators to create a learning environment where your child can do their best. In public places, advocacy can mean helping others understand your child's sensory needs or behaviors linked to autism. For example, repetitive movements or struggles with social interaction are often how child with autism processes the world, even if others don't realize it. By speaking up and raising awareness, you can encourage more understanding and create a kinder, more inclusive environment for your child in the community. Advocacy isn't just about one-on-one interactions. It can also involve the larger community. You can join or start support groups for parents or get involved with autism organizations. These groups allow parents to share advice, resources, and experiences. Being part of a community like this helps everyone feel less alone and more confident in standing up for their children. By advocating for your child, you're helping them feel safe, valued, and respected. You're creating a world where they can be themselves without fear of judgment or exclusion. I want to leave you with this thought. Parenting a child with autism isn't about changing them to fit the world. It's about helping create a world where they can thrive as they are. Every child deserves a safe and supportive space to grow, learn, and be themselves. As parents, caregivers, and advocates, it's our job to build that space. A place that celebrates who they are and helps them shine. Along the way, you'll find your child teaches you just as much as you teach them, maybe even more. They will show you new ways to see, think, and love. These lessons might challenge you, but they will also change you in amazing ways, helping you grow alongside your child. The journey may come with challenges and uncertainty, but it's also full of joy, growth, and discovery. Embracing this path will reveal the love, strength, and resilience you and your child share. In the end, it's these connections and experiences that make every step worthwhile. Take heart and move forward with hope, knowing that each challenge is a chance to create a brighter, more inclusive future for your child and the world they inspire. Thank you so much for joining me today for part 1 of our series, Understanding Autism. I hope this episode has given you hope, guidance, and a sense of connection. If you're navigating life with a child or a loved one with autism, remember this: you are not alone. There are people, resources, and communities ready to support and understand you. Together, we can make this journey brighter and more manageable for everyone involved. If you found this episode helpful, I encourage you to share it with someone who might benefit from it. You never know how much a message of hope, understanding, or a new perspective can mean to someone else on a similar path. Be sure to join me for the next episode where we'll talk about creating a more inclusive society. We'll explore simple yet powerful ways to promote understanding and acceptance for individuals with autism. You'll learn practical tips and discover how building an inclusive world benefits not just those with autism, but everyone. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, stay hopeful, and keep advocating for the people you love. Together, we're shaping a future where every child, regardless of their needs, has the opportunity to grow, thrive, and shine. Thank you for being part of this journey, and I'll see you next time.